all over the world, but one of them was a Navajo Indian, Sosi. He said, so Sosi, let's start looking for clay around here. We went through the hills, mountains, went to geological maps. In America, they have it all into the maps. You can see it. Clay deposit here, clay this, and all of that is here. And then we couldn't find any in the geological maps. We said, let's go and look for the local people. They would know, because I was sure there must be some clay here. We went to a local, they said, oh, everybody comes and looks for the clay. There is no clay here. Everybody has dug out everywhere. So we were just about giving up. One day we were coming down from the hill. We saw there was a gravel yard there. I said, these people must be the oldest people here. Why don't we go and ask them? You know, they have this gravel yard. You have seen the ramp, you know, all this conveyor belt takes it up and dumps out the gravel, and they separate gravels. That's for the road, because they want to clean it to have rocks and so on. So the man was standing there. I said, we've come here in search of clay. Where is, do you know any of clay? He said, no, we've been here for many, many years. There is no clay around here. He said, you're wasting your time. As I was looking, I saw this muddy water running on the other side of the pile of rocks. I said, where does that water go to? He said, oh, it goes to the sludge pit back there. Sludge pit. I said, Sosi, let's follow that muddy water. We walked behind the gravel yard, and we saw this pit of maybe quarter mile long and wide and maybe 25 foot deep. And I said, Sosi, this is pure clay. What are we looking for? So we went there and we took out some samples. We asked the man and we said, could you take some sample of that? He said, oh, you're talking about the sludge. Take it, please take the whole thing, because we need the whole. Because we need to wash, because gravels and sand that is used on the road, clay is the enemy of the engineers for road construction. They don't like it. So that's why they wash it, so there is no clay. It's all rocks and sand, a gradation of just the rocks for road. And then whatever comes out of there, they call it sludge. And then we said, could we take some of the clay? He said, what clay? What do you mean? Take the sludge? Take some. So we brought it to Los Angeles and tested out. The laboratory told us, where did this clay come from? We said, well, somewhere in Northern California. He said, these are porcelain clay you have here. It is very valuable, it's very good clay. See, the two of us, we said, my God, now, you know, native